Vitamin D is often praised for its wide-ranging health benefits, from supporting bone integrity to bolstering immune defenses, and even helping regulate aging-related markers like telomere length. However, as with many nutrients that are essential in small amounts, more is not always better. Supplementation, while beneficial in addressing deficiency and optimizing biological functions, must be approached with care and precision. Understanding the potential risks associated with excessive or poorly monitored vitamin D intake is just as important as recognizing its advantages. For many individuals, especially those taking high-dose supplements or combining multiple sources of vitamin D, awareness and medical oversight are crucial to avoid unintended consequences. The most significant risk of oversupplementation is vitamin D toxicity, or hypervitaminosis D. This condition typically occurs when extremely high doses are taken over a prolonged period, often well beyond what the body can use or safely store. Because vitamin D is fat-soluble, it accumulates in body tissues, unlike water-soluble vitamins that are more readily excreted. Toxicity leads to elevated levels of calcium in the blood, hypercalcemia, which can cause symptoms ranging from nausea and fatigue to more serious complications like kidney stones, calcification of soft tissues, or even kidney failure if left unchecked. Although toxicity is rare and usually requires daily intake far exceeding 10,000 IU for weeks or months, it's not impossible, particularly when supplements are combined with fortified foods or taken without regular monitoring. Another consideration is the wide variability in individual vitamin D needs. Factors such as age, body weight, skin pigmentation, geographic location, sun exposure, and health status all influence how much vitamin D a person naturally produces and how much they may require from supplements. For example, older adults, individuals with darker skin, or those living at higher latitudes often need more supplementation to maintain optimal blood levels. But even within these groups, the effective and safe dose can vary considerably. What works for one person might be excessive for another, underscoring the value of testing serum 25-hydroxyvitamin D levels before beginning or adjusting a supplement regimen. Additionally, the source and form of vitamin D can make a difference. Most supplements contain either vitamin D2, ergocalciferol, or D3, cholecalciferol, with D3 generally being more potent and longer lasting in the bloodstream. While this makes D3 the preferred form for supplementation, it also means it carries a higher risk of accumulation if misused. Pairing vitamin D3 with other fat-soluble vitamins, like vitamin A or K2, may help mitigate risks by supporting proper calcium metabolism. For instance, vitamin K2 helps direct calcium into bones and away from arteries or soft tissue. Still, these combinations should be discussed with a healthcare provider, especially if used regularly or in high doses. Moreover, vitamin D does not operate in isolation. Its metabolism and effects are closely linked with magnesium, a cofactor required for its activation. Supplementing with high doses of vitamin D without adequate magnesium can lead to imbalances or diminish the effectiveness of the vitamin D itself. This further highlights the complexity of nutrient interactions and the need to evaluate one's overall nutritional status rather than focusing on a single nutrient in isolation. Routine monitoring can help individuals avoid both deficiency and excess. Periodic blood tests to measure serum 25-OH-D provide a reliable indicator of vitamin D status. Most experts suggest a target range of 30 to 50 nanograms per milliliter for general health, though some practitioners may aim slightly higher in individuals with autoimmune conditions or those pursuing anti-aging benefits. However, exceeding 100 nanograms per milliliter consistently may increase the risk of adverse effects and should prompt immediate reassessment of dosage. In conclusion, while vitamin D is undoubtedly one of the most important micronutrients for long-term health and cellular resilience, it should be used with thoughtful precision. Supplementation can be highly beneficial, particularly for individuals at risk of deficiency, but the key lies in personalization, finding the right dose, in the right form, supported by regular testing and professional guidance. This careful approach not only enhances the effectiveness of vitamin D in promoting well-being and potentially slowing aging, but also safeguards against the rare yet serious risks of overuse. With a strategy rooted in balance, Vitamin D can remain a safe and powerful ally in health maintenance across the lifespan.